Well, welcome aboard, everybody. We're going to be flying down to West Virginia, about ready to copy my clearance. So stay tuned. I've done a lot of the pre-flighting already just to save a little time. We're trying a new routing out of the New York area, which would be much more efficient. So I don't know if that's causing a delay in us getting our clearance. Hopefully not.
Hi, a quick explanation of the routing that New York typically gives you when you want to go west. Well, unfortunately, they send you about 80 miles to the east first, and then you have to loop around and come back to the west. That wastes about 20 or 30 minutes, even at jet speeds. So this is something I wanted to negotiate and change so that I wouldn't have to waste the fuel and the time. And you will see how I discussed that with TRACON before getting into the plane and had to correct the ground controller giving me the clearance to go back and speak to TRACON. And TRACON is the agency that handles the whole New York Metro air traffic control area. And they did give me a better route. I just had to ask for it a second time. So stay tuned and you'll see how that works out.
So while we're waiting, I'll explain a little bit more. Those little red symbols mean obstructions. Now we're down on the ground, so if it flew a little bit above ground level, that'd be a problem, but obviously you go up and above those. And these symbols are all the planes around us, so it's on this map and as well as a dedicated screen.
301 Foxtrot Charlie, copy that, current runway 32. Takes via correction, takes to Atlantic via Golf Cross
The rest of my checklist, flaps are set, trim is set, speed brake is retracted. This CAS message will go away as soon as he comes back and confirms the flight plan, and I can go ahead and post it into the system. Right now I've sent it from my iPad over to the HondaJet, and it's in standby. Review my engine out procedures. Straight up climb. Use aileron and rudder to maintain center line. Nice easy climb. Positive rate gear goes up. I'm going to pitch for V2, which is 115 knots. Use my CWS, will help with that. It's control wheel steering. And climb out. Nice steady climb. Above 500 feet, I can go ahead and engage the autopilot. Let the speed climb up, set the speed to 140 knots. After 130 knots, retract the flaps. And then decide what I want to do. So there's my departure briefing.
Charlie, I got a full route for you whenever you're ready.
Let me guess, it's Beads, Victor 139, Sardi, Robbinsville, Quebec 430 Bird, J48 Modena.
That's exactly it. 0 Delta Charlie, climb maintain 3000, expect flight level 37010 minutes after. Departure frequency 125.7, you could squawk 1514.
Okay, can you do me one favor while I taxi to the end of the runway? Can you call them back, tell them I spoke to TRACON. They said this is a prep route, and ask them for my original route while I taxi.
All right, then I'll call over and see what I can do for you.
Here is the much better route that I was able to work out with New York TRACON. And this is what I finally got from the clearance controller at Republic. As you can see, it heads more or less west, albeit northwest to start, but I'll take it. A lot better than doing a whole fish hook type of loop.
I do appreciate that. That would really help. Otherwise, I go 20 minutes out of my way.
40 Delta, copy that. Stand by. I'll get you I'll get you taxied out runway 32, taxi via Mike Golf Alpha. I'm going to call center. Apparently TRACON's good with the routing originally, so I'm going to call center, see if they can change it back for you and give you something similar to at least to what you had before. Charlie, runway 32, you taxi via Mike Golf Alpha, and then cross runway 1.
Mike Golf Alpha, cross runway 1, HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie. Thank you. Here's Alpha 6. We'll pull up to here.
HondaJet 0 Delta Charlie, runway 32 at Alpha 6, line up and wait traffic, 2.5 mile funnel.
Line up and wait, HondaJet 0 Delta Charlie, Roger traffic.
65199 Republic Tower, right down 132.
Right down 132, 65199. Everything's in
0
the
Delta
green.
Charlie, clear for takeoff, wind 01011.
Clear for takeoff, HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, Roger the wind. Okay, full power.
Course 11, caution wake turbulence departing HondaJet, right down when approved, clear for takeoff.
Right turn out approved, clear for takeoff, runway 32 at Alpha, caution wake.
5 Delta Echo, clear touch and go.
Airspeed's cross check. There's V1.
775 Golf, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 75 Golf.
851, traffic's 10 o'clock, 2 miles and a base turn, a Cessna.
851, we got them in sight.
851, follow, clear touch and go.
Left 851, following, clear touch and go.
Public Tower, Sikorsky 26, Hotel Foxtrot.
26 Hotel Fox, Republic Tower.
Yes, sir. Hector Park, northwest bound, currently 1,200, looking to fly over the top northwestbound to LaGuardia.
6 Hotel Fox,
Right turn.
approved as requested, at or above 1.6 in the Delta.
At or above 1.6 in the Delta for Sikorsky 26, Hotel Foxtrot. Thank you, sir.
0 Delta Charlie, contact departure, have a safe flight.
Over to departure, 0 Delta Charlie, thank you. Ouch. Autopilot. Airspeed will go to 210. Heavy mode to departure. Pull some power. Hello, departure. HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, 2,600 feet for 3,000.
HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, near departure, radar contact, climb maintain 17,017, turn right heading 090.
Right turn, 090, 17,000, 0 Delta Charlie, thank you. 17,000, yes I know. We do get busy on takeoff. Okay, just keeping the turn, 17,000. Hello, New York HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, climbing through 5,200 feet for 17,000.
November 430 Delta Charlie, near departure the Kennedy altimeter 2977.
2977, and I'm on assigned heading of 090.
0 Delta Charlie, affirm. Once get you a little bit higher, I'll be able to start you on course to the northwest.
0 Delta Charlie.
HondaJet 0 Delta Charlie, turn left heading 320.
Left 320, 0 Delta Charlie, thank you.
1718, good day.
I think you said 1817 for 0 Delta Charlie?
0 Delta Charlie, affirm, sir, 118.17.
Got it, 1817, 0 Delta Charlie, thanks.
Yeah.
1817, next for that. God, it says
Breakdown 3509, direct to shores on course, maintain 13.
Sir, sound climb maintain 13,000, breakout 3509.
Going through my
0
checklist.
Delta Charlie, 190 on the altitude, direct D's.
Direct D's 190 on the altitude, 0 Delta Charlie, thank you.
1618, direct to Merrick up to 17.
Direct to Merritt up to
Kansas
17,
anymore,
56.
Dorothy. These guys know how to rock. D's activate, and we go nav. New Typhoon. At least we're heading to the west. Northwest, but west.
0 Delta Charlie, maintain flight level 190, contact center 132.6.
190 on the altitude, 32.6 freak, 0 Delta Charlie, thank you. 260X for that.
Descend and maintain flight level 190 for 1 Charlie Echo.
Endeavor 5440, contact New York Center 127.17.
And we're at 13,000, climbing nicely, 2,500 feet a minute. Hello, New York HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, 13,400 for 19ers, flight level 190.
November 430 Delta Charlie, New York Center, Roger, higher than 10 miles.
0 Delta Charlie. Nice.
Shine 8670, max
Maybe this route
door,
will work
and
out.
maintain 250 knots.
About to cross over Long Island, heading towards Connecticut. Okay, there's 18,000 feet coming in. Switched our barometers to 29902, which is
30 Delta Charlie, climb maintain level 220.
flight level 220 now for 0 Delta Charlie. Thank you. There we go. 220. What's that? Continuing the climb.
New York Center, good afternoon, United 636, 240, 290 knots, or sorry, 300 knots.
So over here is
Good afternoon, Jet Sierra 914
traffic relative
for 16
to my
direct go.
position. If it's plus, that means they're
Sierra
above us.
New York Center, roger, climb and maintain
It's
level
minus.
230.
230, Jet Sierra 9.
They're below us. The zeros are left off, so someone that's 10 is 1,000 feet above us. And you can see their direction of travel. The weather, we've already set everything up, but I could go through my checklist here just to make sure. We're certainly past cruise. We're in the descent, and we have the landing field elevation. And actually it's
Number 0 Delta
over
Charlie,
here.
contact Washington Center now on 134.4, 134.4, and let them know when you've got the weather and NOTAMs at Lewisburg.
HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, 134.4, and we'll let them know when we have the info. 0 Delta Charlie. Good day.
Okay.
Hi. Landing field elevation's good. Engine anti-ice is not required. Altimeters are set. Once we go below 18,000, we'll change that. Everybody's seat belted. Do have packs on board. Cabin signs. I could throw that on for giggles. Never do. Let's hit that. Interior. And I can say fasten seatbelts. And no smoking. Always no smoking. So did that. Avionics is set. I've already set up the avionics. And let me talk to Wash Center. Hello, Center, HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, out of 18,100 for 14,000.
2 Delta Charlie, Washington, roger.
2.12, altimeter 29er,
2 Delta Charlie,
approach to you, flying runway 4.
9.
Say again.
Elkins altimeter 0 Delta Charlie, 29er.
29999, 0 Delta Charlie, thank you. And I'm getting the information now for that ATIS. Is this center or is this approach for 0 Delta Charlie?
2 Delta Charlie, this is Washington Center, and I'll take you all the way into Lewisburg.
Curious, okay. 0 Delta Charlie, then we have hotel, and I'm going to request route nav for approach inbound. All right, so we got the information, and we got tower standing by. We just spoke to Washington Center. He's going to take me all the way inbound. Hopefully you get some good video where it's really beautiful out here. Looking out the pilot side and beautiful mountains. Right side I have the terrain page up. That will probably show some terrain. You can see some of the obstructions. Those are usually like towers, radio towers on top of hills and things like that. They are definitely over hilly terrain. It's not changing colors yet because we're still thousands of feet above it. As we get on the approach, I'm pretty sure you'll see some colors there. We're here now.
430 Delta Charlie, clear right turn direct Rufio.
Right turn, direct Rufio, 0 Delta Charlie, thank you. Pull some power to get under 200 knots. Go ahead and arm the approach.
For 430 Delta Charlie, 6.8 southeast of Rufio, maintain 5,000 until Rufio inbound, cleared our nav runway 4 Lewisburg.
Maintain 5,000 until established, cleared route nav 4 into Lewisburg, 0 Delta Charlie, thank you. Okay, let's go to 5,000.
Vertical track.
Papa, contact the Indianapolis Center 126.57.
Some power, and I'm
126.57.
notch of flaps.
Good night.
And the autopilot will be making a nice turn inbound. We'll be watching that. And there's the turn. Power now. Nice graceful turn. Okay, we've got 1 notch of flaps. Next will be landing gear. A bit of power. Absolutely beautiful country.
Number 430 Delta Charlie, radar services are terminated. Contact Lewisburg Tower 118.9. Good day to you.
Over to tower, 0 Delta Charlie. Have a good day. That double click means roger that. Hello, Lewisburg Tower, HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, inbound on the route nav 4 approach. Runway insight.
HondaJet 430 Delta Charlie, Lewisburg Tower, good afternoon, runway 4, clear to land.
Runway 4, clear to land, 0 Delta Charlie. Okay, we'll go ahead and drop our gear. Under 200 knots, it's gear speed. And we're lining up on glide slope. Okay, landing gear is done. Speed brake is retracted. Next, as we slow it down, we'll go to landing flaps. So we'll get under 160. Get ready to put the next notch of flaps in. Wow, God's country out here. Beautiful farms. Outer markers lighting up. Okay. Landing flaps going in. Take that off the checklist. Next, just slow it down to VREF. That's our reference speed. And get my feet up on the pedals here. Get ready to take over. I like to ease into VREF. Want to be at VREF over the numbers. A little bit of power to hold speed. power, hold speed. Looking good. Slightly above VREF. Wow, it's a beautiful mansion down there. Ponderosa, I would say. 116, we want to be 108 over the numbers. Wow, see how that's all turned yellow and red? So when you're in the mountains, that is really handy.
500.
All right, it's 500, autopilot coming off. Pull some power, come left. Feel slight wind off the left. Goes up. A little bit of power. Hold up. There's VREF right there, hold it for power.
Minimums.
Okay, well, we obviously have the runway. Come right. Right on VREF. It's runway 4. Okay. VREF. Pull power out. Okay, power out. Grab center line, power out.
50, 40,
Power
30, 20,
okay,
10.
power. Wow, that was really a greaser. That was good.
5,000.
Easy on the brake.
4,000.
That was a great landing, if I don't say so myself.
HondaJet 0 Delta Charlie, left turn out 4, taxi ramp P Alpha, monitor ground.
Left here, monitor ground, 0 Delta Charlie, thank you.